American Embassy, ladies and gentlemen, people. Fuck's sake. We've got quite a crowd here. Give it a couple of minutes for everyone to jump in. Right. We've got a bit of medical attention over here. Don't know what's going on now. I'm not going to film it. He's not in a good way, man. I don't know what's happened to that young man, but he's not in a good way. Yeah, I don't want to film that shit. Oh, he could just walk straight in front of me. Which is quite bizarre. He's talking about the casualty that's just succumbed, so he's all right, I think.
Oh shit!
Right, there is quite a crowd here today. There is a Pali encampment just across the road. Sorry. They're very quiet. Let's just say that. I had a quick look. They're not as boisterous as they normally are. When something like this occurs at the American Embassy, they're all loud and they all get together. We've got something else going on here.
Actually, one.
I think they're packing up and going. Yes. This is a different vibe. We've got a different vibe of people over here. I think they've had their say, they're moving on. But very peaceful at the moment. And quite a few people here, to be honest with you. Can't see anyone familiar, which is always a little bit of a worry, but I'm sure I'll get a buy. Quite a big police presence. Have a walk down, have a little inspection. Hello, you alright?
More than us.
So, I don't know if I'm going to get out down here. I doubt it. I think they've blocked it all in. Can hear some shouting and screaming over there. I don't know if that's the Pali lot. Got something happening over there. I don't know what's going on over there. Take a walk around and have a look. This is where, over there I might see some familiar faces. So this is Canary Wharf, ladies and gentlemen, people. Not Canary Wharf, what am I talking about? Vauxhall. 9 Elms. Battersea Park Road. I can see Republican flag over there. So they're the Kurds outside the embassy just there. And these are the Persian Iranians. Fucking old bill everywhere. It's pretty quiet, pretty small. The American flag up there. It's quite small. I don't know what the segregation is. There's lots of police surrounding that monstrosity of a building. Sick of it. Stay of it. So, as it is, it's 4:20 time, so I'm going to take a walk around. Oh yes. I'll walk around the block and see if I can... that dog don't trust them old Bill, mate. Nah, get out of it. Dodgy. See if the Pally Action lot have built up any kind of support. Because I think there is a potential of conflicts of interest, maybe. We shall find out in a minute. Because they're normally very boisterous, the old Pally lot over there in their little encampment that fuck knows how they obtained that little space. Prime real estate in London. And they've got this little bit of wasteland that's been donated to them to just plot up and camp there. They've got a little campsite. They've got about 7 or 8 tents there. And they've been there now a couple of years. Plenty of police. And there's a lot of work going on as well right there. Yeah, I was watching them all going up and down the A2 on the way up here. There's loads of vans, probably the whole of fucking southeast London area. But we'll have a look at these Pally lot. I get a lot of stick off of these motherfuckers. Rightly so, I mean, I expose them, don't I? For the nasty fucking pieces of excrement they are. So, I'm going to have to get across here. Yeah, we will. We'll cross here and walk right past them. See if I get any abuse. Sick of it. Not that they can do much, but it's where Louis Errington come last year. All prim and proper with his press pass, and he turns up believing he's got a right to be here, which he did, only to be accosted by another press pass holder who happens to be pro Pally. Started bullying him, telling him he's not welcome here and all that shit, and to the point where they intimidated him to leave the area. So I had to show up, didn't I? I had to come and give him a piece of my fucking mind. And I bumped into my old sparring partner on the old demos. Fucking hell, Nihat Ghabani. And the old Bill was trying to give it, and he weren't having none of it. Interesting turn of events that was. But there you can see the campsite. It seems like it's all shut now. There's no one here. I wonder what's happened here. There's a couple of people in the cafe there. Fuck the Younger Strikers. Give him a sandwich. That'll sort it out. That's a cure. Day 11. Day 73. Paused for a sandwich. Paused another one for a sandwich. Another one paused for a fucking chicken tikka masala. And I don't know why that one paused. But it's probably for a fucking bowl of rice and some protein. No offence to any fucking people on hunger strike out there. I mean, fucking knock yourselves out, mate.
Excuse me, would you like this as just a boycott?
What's that?
If you download this,
Yeah.
and then it'll actually tell you which companies to avoid and which
Okay.
companies
Oh, what,
to...
a boycott? Is
Yeah,
this?
a boycott. So all those companies that are actually, you know, actually contributing towards all these drones and stuff
Right.
like that, which you don't realise.
Yeah.
Then when you go around the supermarket, you can just choose your
Products,
you know,
yeah.
your product, and it's
Okay.
working because it's virtually stopped the fruit and veg market.
Right, okay.
So
All right.
you know, now it's rotten on their trees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to buy it anymore.
Right.
It's just something that people can do that maybe they can't go out and protest, maybe they can't do other things, but everyone needs to eat, everyone goes to the
Yeah,
shop.
yeah, for sure.
So,
All right. Cheers, thank you for that. Cheers. I'm just a tourist. Yeah, I'm just having a look. So you got all that bullshit, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. What are these tents all about?
Right, it's if people, because we guard this camp 24/7.
What is it? Like, how do you mean it's a cat? Is it a squat or what is it?
No, it isn't a squat at all. What it is it's a pro-Palestine, anti-Zionist camp.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you get the permission to put up here? Because it's
Oh, it's all
prime
right,
real
yeah.
estate.
Yeah, we the council are all fine as long as we do health and safety with them and stuff.
The council are fine with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Wandsworth Council that would be, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I come from Bristol to do it in the
Right,
southwest,
okay.
so I just do a few hours a week, really.
Right.
You know, basically, because I'm into peace person, you know.
Okay.
Just, you know what you would say, a peace activist
Yeah.
more than anything else. I don't want anyone in the world, no matter
Right.
what nationality.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think we can all
my
agree
thing.
on that.
That's my thing, do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I come here, so just permanently there, just to remind you.
So, and that's just accommodation for
yeah,
people
that's
that have
just
come down for a
yeah,
fire?
if they've come down
Okay.
and they're going to do a duty at the camp or something, they might not start their duty till 4 o'clock in the morning, so they might want a couple of hours kick or something,
Okay,
you
fair
know.
enough.
So it is just for people, it's not for anybody else, it's just for people that are doing the camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that. Cheers. Wow. That was interesting. Not really, but a little look inside. Don't know if you saw that, but pretty empty. Got a fucking pallet there, keeping out the water. So it's an encampment, and Wandsworth Council are complicit. That needs looking into, doesn't it? They're allowing it. That's a little rabbit hole I might have to go down. She come out and said about all the things, boycott Israel. I didn't want to upset her. I was going to say, I'm Israel Chai. But she was a little old lady, and you can't really do that. If it had been a geezer, I might have jumped in. But not a little old lady like that, man. What are we doing? Oh, easy, fella. It's fucking loud. I don't know if you can hear that. Dude's pounding. We'll have one more walk round here. So there's not going to be any confrontation, I don't think, because I don't know why they've not turned up. Maybe it's because they've all got fucking warnings and they've been told to not turn up. They got a section this and a section that. Who knows? But these lot seem like a peaceful lot. Just ask these ladies. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Can I ask you why you come here today?
We came for demonstration. We have a dictator who has been in power in 40 years.
Where's
We
it?
had Uganda.
In Uganda, right?
We had elections on the 15th
Yep.
of January. The internet was off. People were killed. There was a lot of rigging. And then he just came back and said he won with 7 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Corruption, yeah.
Yeah, proper corruption.
Just like Iran.
Yeah,
Exactly the same.
yeah.
All right, God bless you, ladies. It's happening all over the world, ladies and gentle people. Corruption at its highest. So it's all come to a loggers now. I think every modern democratic government all around the world, they're all fucking corrupt, a lot of them. Just wait till you see what comes out of this country, never mind about Minnesota. And just, you know, I'm not normally one of them people who says I told you so, but over, what, nearly 5 years ago now, I said that the illegal migrant crisis is nothing more than a government-sponsored, international government-sponsored, money laundering, human trafficking scam. And all the evidence is coming out in America. There's the geezer over there. I'm not going to zoom in, but he's getting towed away. There's his taxi right there. Doing a little bit of chanting. Flag. It's the Kurd flag. Got some characters about. We are all fucking sick of it. We are all sick of it. Yeah. Yeah, some spicy characters about, but in general, very peaceful, man. There's no anger or hatred or anything. The old backdrop of the embassy. So overall, it's pretty peaceful. Time for a little sit down. Have a little read. While I can. So I'm getting approached now by different people, obviously, to find out what's going on. Hello, Donna. Stepper style, big up, fella. Let's have a quick look. David's calf. Inwit, big up, Lynn. God bless everybody else. Big up, DJ Hertz. How'd it go last night, man? I fell asleep, man. I ain't looked at his. Did he do a second video or? I don't know, man. Sorry about that. Fucking sick of it. Sorry. Ah, thank you, man. Cheers, buddy. God bless. Oh, you saved my glove from a lonely life. Fucking sick of it. It's easy, I should just hold it in my hand. Fucking sick of it. Hello, Jojo. Craig, big up, fella. I know, I have just put in a... I did just put in a bid for a little bit of tension building up here. Just hear them shouting and screaming at each other. It's a bit nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? Sick of it. Yeah, I did. I said, look, can you ask Donald, just say Roy said, that we want you to come and invade the UK. We've got a dictator who's taking the piss and he needs getting rid of. Should have got the Specsavers. Oh yes! Big up, cuz. God bless you, friend. Amazing lady. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I just thought I'd come. It's not far. It's only around the corner from me, really. It was interesting to get a close-up on the old Pally encampment and speak to someone who works there. Normally I just get told to get the fuck out. I'm a Nazi. Get out, you fucking white Nazi! Supreme Pizza, get out of it! UK Blue, big up. Hold on. Oh, let's do something else here. I'll tell you why. Because I bought some refreshments. I know it's haram and all that, but we don't give a fuck about haram. But we have got refreshments. And apparently you're not allowed to drink outside the MC. It is an earwig, security. Who knows what part of it he's from, but he's come to have an earwig, God bless him. You never know. I could be a Mossad fucking agent. Oh, I think you heard that. It's alright, I took my Star of David off. Just in case. Oh, hang on, no I didn't. I still got it on. Fuck's sake, I'm in trouble if I get picked up, man. Fucking sick of it. These are anti-IRGC. You know, they're just... I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some Muslims here. But so far, so good. They're being jolly. Big up Urban Roots. Ed Wright, how you doing? Yeah, we're just chilling at the moment. Having a relax. Having a little dance. I don't think I'll get copyrighted for this one. I shouldn't do. Because even I don't know the fucking words. So that would be a bit of a liberty. Uh-oh, getting approached. Uh-oh. Can they smell it? That's the question. I don't think so. I will do in a minute. Once I've had a beer. Uh-oh. Familiar faces. My first familiar face of the day. It's walking around on the blower. A bit like me, really. But I'm waiting for someone. I've actually got a reason to be here. I'm not going to say anything at the moment, but I'm going to stay here for a little while. The only trouble is around here, there's nowhere to have a piss. You will get nicked. Look, it's like an aerial wolf, isn't it? It's so much like an aerial wolf. I remember a long time ago when this was all a building site. It was all bombed out. Craters everywhere, buildings wrecked. It's fucking amazing. See what it is now, but look, Allah Akbar. Sick of it. I think they're talking about me. Yes, Donna. I'm waiting for you, but I ain't got all night. So you better hurry up. Fucking sick of it. A lot of flags I'm not familiar with here. I need Nia Kabani to educate me a little bit more. But I get the gist of it. I feel totally welcome here. I feel, obviously they're going to size me up. But nothing aggressive at all, man. These people are chilled, bro. I'm going to risk getting arrested now. Let's have a look. See if I get nicked for having a beer. Oh. Yeah, John, this one's for you, fella. Cheers, guys. There are some dodgy characters about, man. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking hell. Roy remembers when mammoths walked this area. Well, it was me that actually brought the mammoths to London a long time ago. Before we had trains. We didn't have trains back then. But they were all willing. They came of their own accord. I didn't have to hit them with a stick on anything like that. But check this motor out. Yes, it's very well decorated with the flags and the noise of exhausts. I wouldn't do that too many times, bro. You will get booted out of here. Piss a lot of people off with that noise. But he's driven right up outside. I mean, I'm surprised they've let him drive this far up, to be honest. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh. They're all going to start playing a bit of music now and dancing. They're all dressed up like fucking... They're ready for it, mate. But it's all just, it's like Speaker's Corner, really. It's just a load of people gathering and just like-minded people having a chinwag. They're not really shouting any obscenities or anything. But you've got these young little radical cunts, these little teenagers. They get a little bit suspicious. But they're told to get the fuck out of the way. Who else we got in here? Dizzy Dead Zazala. See that car they destroyed last night in Manigar? Yeah. Syrians have gone all out, man. I've been watching some fucking dark Syrian videos. It's just come out last week, and it's like back in the old Live Leak days, you know, when the ISIS shit was going on. I'm talking about blatant fucking massacres. You want to talk about genocide? Fuck me. You want to see these fucking radical Islamics fucking going around just shooting young women in the head? That is just traumatizing, even to see it. Imagine living there. Imagine watching that and it's one of your loved ones. Fucking unbelievable. These people are fucking animals. Not these people, but the people out there. Come on, we only got 30 likes in here. Fucking sick of it. Got 790 million people and only 30 likes. Fucking Steward's Inquiry. found out some mad shit about Grok today. Very interesting. If you know how to talk to Grok, he'll tell you everything you need to know. Like who owns the platform now, who's calling all the shots, who's saying what can be fucking said and what can't be said. But I don't know if I should say it on YouTube because the algorithms will pick it up and I'll get shadow banned again. Sick of it. I won't mention his name, but a friend online on X has lost 75% of his fucking traffic, and he knows why now, because Grok fucking told him. Grok can't make it up. Interesting. I'll let you all guess. But AI at the moment is still under federal government control. In whatever country you live in, you know, it's unavoidable. I think they think I'm alright. They probably think I'm an American fucking spy. Oh, what we got here? We got an argument, we got a conflict. I don't even have to get up for it, do I? It just comes to me. It's not the best time to... Oh, she's got the hump. Oh yeah. She's not happy with the noise level of the voices. And did you see that not one person was aggressive or mean or horrible back to her? Not one. You know, these are good people, man. Imagine the boot on the other foot. This is the pally mob. They'd be on her like a fly on a fucking turd. Get out. Arrest her. She's a bigot. She's a neo-Nazi black person. Fucking sick of them. Oh, she had quite a few bumps there. Yeah, she just about fit through them concrete blocks, which was nice. She didn't have to go sideways, which is always a bonus when you're that fat. No offence to any fat people out here. Nothing wrong with being fat. Fucking hungry fuckers, man. Sick of them. Don't tell AY I said that, you get the hump. New potatoes, how are you doing there, fella? Jesus, with new potatoes in the house now. And I'm being surrounded. And just so everyone knows, it's Javid Shah, not Javad. A lot of people have been saying that. It's J-A-V-I-D. Javid. Javid Shah. Marita Sumumi. Yep, Kurds. You nailed it. Peaceful Kurds. Their presence is a protest, you know. They don't need to be fucking banging drums and screaming and shouting and pissing everybody off. It's just their presence that is making their point at the American embassy. Oh, I spoke too soon. Well, too fast to track. There's a process there every day. Yes, every day. In London, it's a thing. I don't know. It's a bit like, I don't know, the yo-yo back in the 60s. Everyone wanted one. Now let's get some footage.
زندوق قد نالوي على كمان زندوق قد نالوي على كمان لا بيكون حس لا يسر في وقت الليل تابق بالنقشي بكا تاجيجيا تابق بالنقشي بكا تاجيجيا كسر يكون مردوع كسر يكون مردوع كون زندوق زندوق قد نالوي على كمان زندوق قد نالوي على كمان هربج يكون كردستان.
Hey, that was nice, wasn't it? That was enjoyable. I could have done with a bit of D&B underneath it, you know what I mean? Wow. What's up with that shit? Yeah, pretty peaceful here. I'll stay here for a little while. Entertain yous. Colorado gamer. You was tapping your feet, weren't you, when he was singing? Come on, you always tapping your feet just a little bit. Too fast to track. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much, man. See, it's good people on this channel that help us out, because we don't get nothing from YouTube. Fuck YouTube. And you know what the sad thing is? They take 30% of all them donations, and all the money that we get, we give it away, just so you know, to good people. You know, we send it out to someone who's doing something we think is the right thing. We don't keep it. We might get a couple of beers, you know, fucking Ubers, and a couple of other of our patrons, they say, yeah, I'll go and get a beer each. And we do, we buy a beer, fuck it, why not? And we raise a glass to them people. And I shall be raising one to you, my friend, look, right now. Fast Tracks, God bless you, brother. Minnie, hello. Gloria Romero said hi. Hello. Gloria, where are you from? You look familiar. I think I've seen you in another chat somewhere. And I'm sure, well, I know it's definitely not OnlyFans, because I've never been on there. But welcome. Philippines. All right. I might have seen you on John's mobile phone. He's got a lot of Filipinos in there. He likes the old Susie Wongs. No, I'm not saying that you're a Wong or anything like that. I don't mean that in a bad way, because I wouldn't ever judge anyone on their Wongness, because that'd be Wong, wouldn't it? Fucking sick of it. I can't get myself out of this one. But anyway, we love the Philippines. They're lovely people. And apart from this one geezer I met, he's from Philippines. I said, what's your name? He said, Philip. I said, fuck off, Philip. That's not your name. He went, yeah, my name's Philip. I said, I don't believe you. He said, why not? I said, I don't know. He said, well, fuck it then. And I never see him again. We were best mates for about 10 minutes, and then he took the piss, so I told him to fuck off. Fucking Philip from the Philippines. Who's ever heard of anyone from fucking Philip from the Philippines? Sick of it. Silverback's in the room. Libertarian hive mind. I keep saying hive mind, don't I? Libertarian minded, because I've got a friend on the interwebs. It's called Libertarian Hive Mind, and you know, I urge all of you to look him up on YouTube. He gives me such fucking crazy, up to the minute updates on what's going on in the American politics. And he's on the ball, you know. He's a big influencer. He's got a big following. He's got about 2 million. He's got a lot of respect, and no one knows who the fuck he is. And that's why he's so respected, man. You never see his face, but his information and his diction is impeccable, you know. Lovely fella. Uh-oh, look, someone's having a conference. Yeah, this is private. I can't get involved in this conference. It's not between me or anyone else. Sick of it. Alright, you're gonna get in trouble for doing that here. You're gonna get spoken to. Look, they're going over there. Look, CP said that's not allowed. Fucking sick of it. You cannot make this shit up. Oh well, fucking funny, man. Fuck me. Well, I suppose they need to be told what to do sometimes. Look at all these guys standing here, look. At least they ain't got their helmets hanging out like they did outside the Iranian embassy the other night. Did you see that video? That got about 2,500 hits in about fucking a couple of hours. That was funny as fuck, that was. We take the piss when we can, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's how we roll. I need to put this fucking... I don't know if I've got it or not. If I bought it, I think I did. Nah. I'm looking for a stand. No, I don't think I brought it with me this time. No. Hold on, people. No, I didn't bring it. Oh well. So it's night time. It's getting darker. I'm going to sit around and wait for any opposition that might show up. There is always a potential, so we shall wait. That's what it's all about. It's okay, I've got my thermals on. And anything goes wrong, I've got CP over there to keep an eye out, just in case. Because you never fucking know around here, son. I'm telling you. So there we go. Again? Oh man. Someone sent me a screenshot last night. You are one funny fucker, man. It's just some of your comments. You've got a dark side of humour, man. I like it. It's funny. I won't go into detail because I'll get banned. Can't say these things in real life. Oh, I lost it. Sick of it. But everything seems to be hunky-dory at the moment. Apart from this fucking holder, which is completely shit. By the way. Just put that in there while I roll one. There we go. Now we cured it. Alright, let me just, I'm going to roll one. And I'm going to have a little walkabout, see what happens. Let's just see this out. There we go. There we go. Fucking cigarette. Oh, this reminds me of Canary Wharf, Kers, if you're in here. I don't think she's in here. We had a little cosy little spot in Canary Wharf. It was fucking warm now. At least it was warm there. And I was plotted up, sitting there, all comfortable, having a drink and a little bit of munchies there. I had a fucking sandwich. I was just settled for the night. I said to John, we'll stay here late. And he's like, nah, the fucking trains and all that. I said, I think something's going to happen. And then Kers just comes over and says, Roy. And I'm like, oh shit, what have I done? I thought she was going to come up and say, you're my father. I've been looking at you for fucking years, you cunt. What's been going on? But she didn't. She just came up and gave me loads of support and encouragement. And it was so wonderful, you know. And having met her since, what an absolute angel, real human being, really lovely human being, a person you'd like to spend time with, you know what I mean? I don't mean that in a rude way, by the way. So anyone who thinks that, you go fuck yourself. But yeah, what a lovely, lovely human being. Big up Dukes, because it was Dukes that made that little connection, I do believe. That's our good friend Jupiter. Amazing lady. She's having a little bit of a break. I don't blame her. You know, it does get to you. I said it the other day. I said I'm not going on any chats or anything. It's not because I don't like anybody. I just need to get it out of my head. Because too much of one thing is good for nothing. And you end up getting wrapped up in other people's nonsense instead of looking after your own nonsense that's going on at home. Do you see what I mean? You get wrapped up and you have to step back a little bit just to focus and be selfish, you know. And I'm doing that. I'm doing that right now. I'm being a bit selfish. I'm doing a lot of thinking, a lot of selfish shit. You know, like when you're being selfish, like going to the sauna. Oh, yes. Waking up, right, at 6 in the morning because you've had a drink last night and you're full of shit, really. And then deciding, you know what, I'm going to pop in the sauna and I'm going to sweat this motherfucking night out of me. And then while you're in there, why not? Pint of Guinness, please. No, we only drink water in the sauna. We wait till after the sauna and then we go down the pub. But if you want to book my sauna, parties of 15 people can come. You can like have 15 people, and you can drink wine and beverages in there if you want. But don't get into a fight because you will be naked, bar a towel, and the bouncers won't be. So just behave yourselves and have a good time and enjoy yourselves. 20 quid a head per person for an hour, right? Group bookings, you get a massive discount. Just mention Roy for fuck's sake. Oh yes. That'll be the discount code Roy FFS. And you'll get a 20% discount. How about that? How more fucking generous can a man be? Sick of it. Because, you know, I mean, there are a few people out there, you know, loyal fucking followers. I do appreciate you. But you could do with a fucking sauna, especially Nathan. Fuck me, Nathan. What do you want to do with a sauna? It's fucking Nathan. It's them blackheads, Nathan. I can't, you know, when I talk to you, I can't take my eyes off it. I'm like, what's going on here? Well, you ever felt really awkward, right? That you bent down to roll a cigarette and you get up at the protest and there's no one there except old Bill. I'm the only cunt here. Cannot make this shit up. I'll tell her there's a couple there, but they're on their way home. That is fucking hilarious. I had my head down rolling when I looked up and everybody's gone. Now I've got to pack all my kit up and fuck off. Oh dear, oh dear. What a nightmare. That was alright. bit like, it's nice getting out, going for a walk, exercising the brain a little bit as much as possible. I know it's not quite the tree of wisdom, but it's nice. It's nice to get out and about and have a look. And why not share it with your audience? Hey, why not? Look, it's got 68 people in here. I'm one of the last remaining few. All these old Bill. They're here because I'm here, that's why. They're like, hang on, fucking hell, Roy loses it, man. We're going to need some manpower. I should walk by and take the piss out of all of them now, shouldn't I? But I'm not going to do anything silly, man. Because these motherfuckers have good memories. So, this was the American Embassy, everybody. Oh look, fucking hell, nearly forgot my glove. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. Hold on 1 second there, Ron. Give me 2 seconds there, Ron. They're all moving out now. They're all fucking off. I have actually lost my glasses. Let you watch it fall off, but boring. So let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, you got to watch him fall over. He fell over twice already. I'm just packing up all my shit, to be honest. I don't know if you can see up there. Up there, right up there. That's the infinity pool. That's a swimming pool. You can see someone in there, look. They're too connected. It's fucking insane. I don't know how close I can get to him, but that's about it. Yeah, it's bizarre. London, crazy fucking place. Right. Let's head out, everyone. I'll walk down to Vauxhall. And then, right, we've got everything now. That's it. So if you want to come see the embassy, this is where you got to come. And the entrance is here. It's a crazy place, but yeah, Kurds, peaceful people. Hi, Danu. Fucking hell. This place is crazy, man. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Like the scenic route, fuck that. Yeah, you won't last long round here doing a fucking one of them industrial complex audits. As soon as you start going in there, looking inside, they'll be on you. Another building going up right here. Another one. When I lived there 10 years ago, well, what's it now? It must be 26 now, about 12 years ago now. I used to live around there. And everything you can see now didn't exist. None of it. This is all in the last 12 years. All of it. It's fucking insane. But that's progress. That is progress. But is it progress? I digress. Because you come round here, like once all that's cleared off, there's just no atmosphere. They're all single working people. There's no kids running out downstairs playing in the gardens or anything like that. None of it. It's weird. It's a weird atmosphere. But I suppose it is what it is. And that's the building where the helicopter crashed into it. I was going to work one morning and I was on this road. This is Battersea Park Road. I used to live down there, right down the bottom. We was at the bus stop and it was low cloud. And this was still under construction. But it reached its maximum height and there was a crane on top just finishing off. And a helicopter in Battersea just behind us had come to, it was a taxi cab helicopter, you know, £5 to get you here to Oxford in like an hour. And he was texting his client and the rotors hit the top of the crane. But you couldn't see, you know, if you're on the ground and you looked up, you could only see halfway up that building to about there, and the rest was in fog. And the helicopter pilot was just above it. And where he was like whizzing around, waiting for the client and what have you. He was on his phone, and his text message was at the moment of impact. Can you believe that? They figured it out, and he come crashing down this way. He hit the top, and he come crashing down here. I'll show you where he landed. And he killed some poor bastard walking to work, himself obviously. And fuck me, how he never caused more damage, because he actually landed on the road and skidded under the bridge, and it burst into flames. Now that is a dramatic start to the day. I've got a few bits on camera. I'll run through it. None of this was here. It was all flat. It was a flower market and New Covent Garden market. So I ran through the market and got right over to this corner over there, and then just filmed a little bit under the wreckage. Really, there was a wreckage of a couple of cars that were smashed. Amazing. But I'll tell you what was more epic was when they shut this road off for months. This was like completely shut, and they brought in this crane. And I've seen some crazy crane videos on the internet. I love construction, I love engineering, and I knew about this particular crane, and my God, man, this crane was the biggest crane I've ever seen in my life. You know, the crane had to get as high as that building and then lift the other crane from the top and bring it down. And it was some serious engineering. I used to come down and sit and watch it. Unbelievable. I think we're going to take the safe route. This, believe it or not, it's different now, but this is where the garage scene really kicked off in London. There was a nightclub here, and it was like one of the main hubs with that particular scene. Oh look, there's a coach by a hotel. What's happening? Should we investigate, or nah, fuck it. Something going on there. Who knows? Nah, there'd be loads of fucking yellow jackets outside. Or maybe not. There'd definitely be old Bill. Is it worth an investigation, this hotel? It's not even a hotel, I don't think. Anyway. Yeah, so that's a little story about Nine Hills. All of this was flat as a pancake. And now it's just fucking concrete jungle. And this guy, this used to be a clubhouse. We used to go there in the 80s. That building right there, look. I don't know if you see it. And he got offered millions and millions. So let these lot have it. And he said, no, I ain't doing it. You know, you can't tempt a man who's got everything. You know, and big up. It's no longer a workman's club, it's a pub now. It's just like an iconic building. You see them plotted about in New York City. You know, these buildings that have been around for fucking well over 100 years. And everything else around it is just dilapidated, and they want to rebuild it. And then someone says, no, look at that building, it's an absolute fucking stunning building. I like it. Let's go and have a quick look. Why not? Let's go. It's called Brunswick House, and it used to be Brunswick Working Men's Club. I don't know if we can have a little walk around, have a little look. There's the outside seating area. Their culture, you've got all kinds of weird shit going on there. Oh yeah, she's just doing her nails, I think. But what an absolute magnificent building. Artwork all over it. I don't know if it's open now, but it's not very busy, as you can see. Look, crazy stuff just everywhere. Look at them old lead window frames. Crazy. It used to be an antique place. And they'd have loads of like garden furniture and all kinds of stuff, but they've obviously turned it now into a bar, as you can see. Can't go in, but look at them chandeliers. We'll go in there one day and we'll have a pint or something. But yep. And they just said no, we're not going to sell out. We're not going to do it. And they didn't. That was quite interesting, wasn't it? That was interesting. Have a look. I'll get John over there one day because it is a lovely pub. I'll be going there next week with my daughter, and we're gonna have a munch in there because apparently the food in there is fucking really, really good. Uh-oh. Right, so this is Vauxhall Cross in London. Let's say goodbye to London, shall we? There's the skyline. So, big up everyone for coming in tonight. Always a pleasure to share an evening with you guys. Big up all the Americans. Big up the mods, and good night and God bless, and I'll see you all on the next one.